Slowly fixing our shithole of a village, one excursion at a time. More importantly, trying to find the best in humanity. And, as you can see, it's an uphill struggle. Let's try and start today off with a little bit of a bang. We've got one boss left for the veteran difficulty. The Prophet. Not just any prophet, the fulminating prophet. And a martyr seal. Which is interesting, I will admit. More importantly, crests, which are always useful. However, we need the appropriate team. We can't just go in for the prophet willy-nilly with whatever we have on hand. We need a specialized assortment of individuals prepared to fight and destroy. Particularly those with debuffs, damage debuffs specifically. That. Oh, what else? Let's see. We want a witch, not a witch doctor, an occultist. That's what they're called. Occultist. Sort this by class properly. We got 3. I think we'll take a Levy. Let's try and do this without having the Crimson Curse. It's the last thing I need. A bunch of people wasting away right as we get to the Prophet. Skipping turns, getting everybody killed. I want someone who can do quite a bit of back row damage. I believe, yeah, he has to be front row, so I can't take a Hellion with him. Well, I could, but I wouldn't be able to Iron Swan. That would be the whole point of taking a Hellion with him. So we need something that can apply some back row pressure. I'm thinking, oh boy. Well, I could take... Oh, can't remember the Grave Robber. Jeez, the name wouldn't pop into my head for a second. Could take a Grave Robber to kick his ass. Kill that fulminating prophet. Infestation is high, so we're definitely going to run into things we don't want to run into, which is unfortunate. So we might as well just go ahead and take someone with a Crimson Curse with us. We're going to have to deal with it anyway. Unfortunately, I don't have any level appropriate highwaymen. So as far as people who can hit the back row, I'm kind of limited in what I can take here. I might have to take Past for Ire here. The Plague Bearers, alright. Well, going in with intent stated. Let's see. I believe the Prophet can be blighted. I hope so, because Blight's what I got. Stun as well. I don't remember if he can be stunned or not, to be honest. I just know he does a ton of damage, and he's stuck in the back row, and you gotta destroy the things in the front rows to move him closer. And that is ultimately the goal. Move him closer to Judgment. Everything that goes down, Wrathgiver. Yeah, Wrathgiver, that's what we're going with. That's his name, Wrathgiver. Sounds very poignant. Closer to our leper's judgment, at any rate. So, that's good. As far as anything else goes, I need... Actually, that's about what I need. She's already pretty well set up. Which is good. Deal with any diseases we might have to worry about. Okay, so cure blight bleed. I don't think we're going to have too many issues with blighting and bleeding here. So we might drop that. Then again, it is another way to get someone off death's door. It's not a bad thing. We'll stick with this. This isn't too bad. We'll get rid of the bleed because of where we're going, maybe. Take the blight. Yeah, that's how we'll attack the front row, with the blight. Bleeds don't do wonderfully in the ruins. Too many things with complete resistance. Oh, the occultist. What do you got? Damage debuff. That's right. Abyssal artillery. Also right. You actually look pretty good. You look pretty good. Take you exactly as is. Alright, let's gear him up. See what we got here. Oh, well, he was already technically geared up, but fine. Oh, there's not going to be any Eldritch in there, so we'll use something else instead. I have a whole lot to give him, though. Yeah, I'm a tad low on useful things for the occultist here. Debuffs, yeah, you know, we'll take this. Out of my background. Huh. Alright, anyway. Sure why my computer was spazzing out there for a second. So we'll go with that. Increase the odds of making sure we get that damage debuff on the boss, which is going to be important for my survival. For our friend here, what do I have? Do I have anything that increases blight? No? Yes. Oh, max HP down. Not ideal. That's definitely not ideal. Guess we'll take it. I don't think the damage rings don't work on blight, so those are kind of pointless. He will be stunning though. Where's my stun charm? Here it is. Pick the stun charm. That'll be his job. We want her to go fast and often, so we'll give her extra speed and a little extra damage, since she'll be one of our primary damage dealers to the boss. And even more speed. Okay. And the good old leper needs accuracy. There's no two ways about that one. We'll put his accuracy trinket on there. And we got one other accuracy trinket here somewhere. There it is. You don't need to dodge. Look at that huge health pool. He's good. He's good. And now we never have to worry about him missing. Sure everyone's gear is appropriately upgraded. Yep, all blue, all blue. Good. I've lost too many people lately. I'm getting paranoid. A lot of free stuff, eh? Love it. A little less useful than others. Shovel's always useful, though. Going into a medium, we'll take 20 food to make sure we pass the hunger checks and have enough for camping. I seem to pretty much always get 3 hunger checks in a medium dungeon. You know, at first it seemed like I could get away with just being prepared for 2, and in some dungeons I can because you get plenty of food in the dungeon itself. But that is not the case in the ruins. Gotta make sure you bring enough for yourself. Take some torches, make sure we got high light when we hit the boss. Last thing I need is him critting with one of his debris drops. That would be devastating. Take a couple keys. The boss doesn't really apply any conditions that I can think of, so I shouldn't need any bandages or any venom. Probably gonna need a couple shovels. Last night, we hit a dungeon that had 4 obstructions. That was a long dungeon, though, if I remember right. So we'll take 3, and we'll hope that's enough. Should be a pretty good loadout. Don't need any holy water for the boss or anything. I should probably take some blood, though. Now that I'm thinking about it. Some bark. Here we go.
This raving creature had to be silenced, but doing so proved maddeningly impossible. How had he survived the stockades, the icy waters, and the knives I delivered so enthusiastically into his back? How had he returned time and time again to rouse the townfolk with his wild speculations and prophecies?
That is a good question, Ancestor. I do not have an answer for it.
Mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Tittering, that's a word you don't hear very often anymore. I like it. Okay. Now, as far as layout goes, this one's not great. Hey there, Sploon. How's it going? Well, I want to hit the boss as early as possible in this run. So... No problem. No problem at all. People are free to come and go as they please. Lurk and chat as they please. It's all good, man. All good. I'm prepared for any eventuality. Except this dungeon setup. This is madness. Utter madness.
More shall gather.
I have a feeling, thank you for the host, Dragon Slayer. Always appreciated. I have a feeling he's going to be down here in the crook. And we got some serious backtracking one way or another, so might as well head this way. Because this feels right. If I were him, that's where I would be. Of course, there's probably a reason or two I'm not actually a boss in this game. Or defensive positioning being one of those potential reasons. What are you? Oh, see, this guy here in the middle, this spearman. First time I've run into him. I've done a fair few veteran friends, so that's interesting. We're gonna learn something new this run. Like precisely how dangerous the spearman is. Well, the rest of these aren't too bad. Alright, I want to see what he does. So I'll start working down the marksman here. Gonna give the spearman a chance to show me what's up. Just on the one on the back. I already know what the marksman does, and I want nothing to do with it. Well, I could try and... it's not going to kill him, so... How about... while we're learning... let's make sure he doesn't hurt quite as bad. Oh, I might just outright kill him here anyway. That's unfortunate. Do I have any way of... I can de-stealth here. I'll do this. Because I know our little veteran friend here can do a bit of damage himself.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Just opened the wrong save file and forgot to bring a bounty hunter to the drowned crew fight. Ooh. Although, I don't know if you're doing it on champion or veteran or what, but took down the drowned crew yesterday without a bounty hunter. What did I take? What did I take? I had that's right, I had a Hellion, a leper. Did I have an occultist? Or I think I had an occultist, and I don't remember what the fourth was. But we took him down. Yeah. On the bright side, even if you don't end up with an optimal group strategy going in, the drowned crew is one of the easier bosses as long as you're not screwed by stress going into the fight. Because that's the biggest threat I've noticed fighting the crew, is the fact that they're likely to give you a heart attack if you're high on stress when you go in. But, aside from that, like, damage-wise, the crew's probably not going to be what kills you. Yeah, I don't remember what my fourth member was. Trying to think here. It definitely wasn't a grave robber. Yeah, I don't know. I can't actually remember what my fourth, Vestal, it was a Vestal. I had an occultist and a Vestal, I think. I think that might have been it. So yeah, you know, something like that anyway. But let's focus on our battle here. The Spearman does quite a bit of damage, even with a heavy reduction. He hit pretty hard there. And, yeah. So he's a heavy damage dealer, for sure, which makes him a top priority. And apparently they all have an issue with Past for Ire back here, our Plague Doctor. They're kicking her ass. So let's show them we don't approve.
Obliterated.
Yep, that'll show them. A tad wan. Interesting choice of words. So it would appear... Oh god, that wasn't even a primary damage attack. That was just his CC. I want to keep seeing what he does. Oh, okay, so good additional virtue chance. Definitely helps. Me, I like to right on the wild side. I like to dump my virtue chance and see how many people get masochistic. And then yell at them for being masochistic. That's the taker here. Let's heal Past for Ire. I think is that Donger or Past for Ire? Who are you? Oh. Okay. Good dodges, everyone. Good dodges. What are you? Yeah, you are Past for Ire. Calm. Oh, okay. Fortunately, you rely more on dots than direct damage. Okay. I kind of wanted Impale to hit at least one person, though. Just so I know exactly how big a bad guy he is. But we'll kill him. That is basically how I play. I assume every time I try and do something to prevent something from happening, that something I'm trying to prevent is going to happen anyway. And probably worse than it would have been if I had not tried to prevent it. Ooh, that was a mouthful.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So, generally speaking, I just brace up and try and take it these days. Which is why I'm a big fan of the Leper. The Leper is an expert at just taking it. Even if he couldn't hit the broadside of a barn most days. But we got trinkets to fix that. Yes, we do. Alright, now that that fight's over... Oh, you're already craving, huh? Hey, just don't go wasting on me. At least not yet. Let's give it a little time. See, this is where a scout would have come in handy. A critical scout, even. I think with a critical scout, I could have explored this entire section and known if I needed to go over here or not. Fortunately, the Grave Robber is not what I would call an expert scout. So we'll stick with our original plan, see what happens. I believe it. Oh, good. Good dodge. Oh shit, she's wasting already. Damn. Alright, well, that's why I brought the blood, I guess. Who has things that I wouldn't mind removing or swapping out? Low draw. Okay, we'll use the witch, or the plank doctor. I keep wanting to say witch doctor, and then I have to remind myself this isn't Diablo 3. Not that you can tell. I mean, they look exactly the same. Practically the same game. Dull and uninteresting. Yeah, I'd say it's about right. Alright, since I don't know exactly how much backtracking I'm going to have to do, and I don't know exactly where the boss is, I'm going to try and keep my torch a little higher than normal. Especially going into a room I don't know what's in, just to keep the stress down. And hopefully avoid any nastiness. Bone Commander. You are an intimidating looking force, but I have a feeling they're the real damage dealers here. So let's work them down. In fact, let's deny their first turn. Buy us a little time. I've never run into him. As you can see, he's never used any skills down below. I don't know what he's going to do. I know what they're going to do. They hurt a bit, but they're manageable. Him, I just don't know. And that is a pretty big mace he's got there. I don't think that quite counts as a Morning Star. Maybe it does, though. The will just stuns everyone. Oh, good. That's what I need. Here, we'll kick his ass. He's right in front. That's perfect for our leper. And his broken sword. You see, it's a metaphor. It's broken like he is, but yet still impactful. That's what I like to think, anyway.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I see what you're saying back there. But how about we don't do that anymore? Right? Right? Let's not try and kill me. Actually, let's get some blight building on this guy. Is a second move. Well, that's his second move. I don't want to see his first move. Crushing Blow would be his first move. He used it. Did he miss? Or was I just not paying attention when he used it? No, it's a debuff. Oh, I see. So he's prepping. Yeah, I assume he tries to get the debuff on someone before he does the stun. So he's probably getting ready to use it. He doesn't seem to do it. No, this guy's taking a fair bit of damage. He already had some, so I don't know. Well, let's just try and get him killed as quickly as possible. That feels like the best option here. And if we take out our friend here in the back, there'll be less damage coming in, so the stun might not be as bad. Okay, that could have gone significantly worse. The people who needed to dodge. The person who had it under control stood there and took it like a champ. And damage plates. He's got 17 left, so if I do 86% chance. It's higher. That's 90%. Could finish him, could not, though. We'll take the chance with the lower hit rate.
Give them no quarter.
I mean, H6 is still pretty good. There's no reason I should expect it not to hit.
Prodigious size alone
But
does
you
not dissuade
never
the sharpened
know.
blade.
The one downside to the occultist is heavy AoE damage. You just can't heal everyone fast enough. Oh, there's the scout. It would have been useful on the other side. A lot of battles just to get to the boss. Hey, Neri. Good to see you today. Islander, that is true. My crew here may not. They may not. I make no guarantees as to their survival.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Did I say tonight? Well, if I did, then maybe I'm living in the future. Oh, the leopard definitely teaches him. Arms out, he's ready for it, he knows what's coming. He's not going to hide from it. Well, might as well.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Oh, well, there's the first hunger check, which means we probably got 2 more in here. Although if I do end up having to backtrack all the way... Oh, hi, I feel like we just met. We gotta stop meeting like this, though. People are gonna talk. Right. To battle! Good first hit. We'll go with the same strategy as last time. Deny their first turn, try and kill the back guy in first round.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Well, he didn't seem to be a huge damage dealer, so I'm not worried about the damage. And if we kill his little friends there in the back, it shouldn't be an issue. They are always surprised to see me. You'd think by now they'd know I like to venture in here often. But, it always seems to be a mystery as to how I got in.
Continue the onslaught.
That was nice and clean. The should have brought a front row stun, but I didn't. So we'll just blight him. Everyone's health is still doing reasonably okay, but I think I'll be a bit proactive here. Well, that was a waste. I mean, good effort. I appreciate the gusto, but that was a waste. Is that a low stun chance? Or do my people just have, yeah, like, not great stun resist? Okay, that's actually pretty good. 70%. 60%, oh, I guess they're a little better than I thought they were, but... Oh, he's fucking amazing over here. Alright, fair enough. I could stun him. That would put the Witch Doctor in a weird spot. I don't think the Witch Doctor can do much. Front row, I guess it could do what matters. Yeah, we'll stun him. No more, please. Mercy. And with another blight, I think we might be able to take him down this round if we get some good hits in here. Actually, let's start topping people on who's got lower health. 20 and 20. Exactly identical. They seem to have an issue with the... Oh. Good job, occultist. I left him with 2 health. Well, it just so happens I can deal with that.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Get some food on him. Good. always like to open things with the leper, because if it does turn out to be a trap, he's going to resist it more often than not. It's nice. Stun chances now. Yeah, that's relatively low for a stun. So that would explain why they resisted it. Okay, well, that's good to know. Let's see. That is true. Does make sense. Although, I believe, based on general attack mechanics and the sort of expectations they've set with them, is stun resist debuff can only hit the first 2 rows, if I had to guess. And if he uses it on the leper is still going to resist the stun, just because his stun resist is relatively high, and I'd have to have really bad luck to take that stun, even with the debuff. Yeah, let's do this. I don't have any holy water, but treasure.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I really don't like my jester much, but might be worth taking that. What can I get rid of here? Get rid of this. Actually, I'll take the gold. Need anti-venom. Get rid of that, too. Alright. It's good to find treasure. Less good, but I'll take it. No, not you guys. Here I thought we might actually get through this with normal enemy. Okay. No, that's fine. 17 health. Kind of wish the mosquitoes were both in the back so I could stun them. But I don't think that's going to be the case, so... Take a perfect roll to kill him. Actually, a perfect roll to kill him as well. Less than ideal. He's definitely going to use Bombing Run next time. He's in the front, he's got the blood. And back people, I would rather not have to deal with them getting hit by that right now.
Annihilated.
Well, that worked out. Max damage roll. Saved everyone's life. Who can be stunned? Low chance, no chance, and decent chance. So let's make sure you don't do much next round. Because I'm not going to blight them very well anyway. Yeah, let's mend some... Would you stop that, a levy? I need an actual heal here. Oh, yeah, I love when I can get through a run without them, which has been 0 runs over the past 2 days. They're just all over the place. They're spreading like wildfire. Let's get rid of him before he calls in 2 more mosquitoes.
Eradicated.
I hate those guys. They have high dodge. If you don't kill them within about 2 rounds, they call in 2 more mosquitoes. And I think the mosquitoes have the highest odds of spreading the curse. Feels that way. Anyway. Okay. Well, the Supplicant is currently in Wrathgiver's Righteous Fury range, so we'll deal with the mosquito in the back. Yeah. Oh boy, your health is getting a little low there. Past Friar. Well, let's see if we can't actually land this. Get the blight on. We got a 40% increased chance. It's going to leave him 1 health away from death, unfortunately, but nice all the same. Hey, these rolls are horrible, Olevi. I need something a little big. I'm not asking for 40. But something a little higher. Maybe closer to 7 or 8. Not that I'm being picky over here, but I would like to have some health by the time I hit the boss. It's also kind of why I like the leper. He's very self-sufficient. He can cure his own stress. He can cure his own health. He can take the hits. He can deliver the hits as long as they're not hiding in the back. Hiding in the back, he needs some friends. We'll definitely kill him before he gets around, I think. Hopefully. So we just gotta kill the mosquito here. Yeah, that's what I thought. On Baron's invitation.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Those crests. Let's get rid of the medicinal herbs. You... Oh, okay. That's right. You get accuracy from your dagger throw. I should probably take that. Here, I don't like jade anyway. I think it's an ugly gem. Or precious stone. I guess I'm not exactly sure what a jade is classified as. Not that it's terribly important. I was wondering when the stress dealers were going to show up. Alright, let's take the madman out.
Destroyed.
It's like she was reading my mind. She is reading my mind. Make her stop. Alright, let's apply blight to the front guy here since he's got a bunch of protection. Well, yeah, I can agree with that assessment. Very, very high damage as long as he hits. But it's not too bad trying to account for the accuracy problem, honestly. A nice trinket or two and you're good to go. Then again, you have to rely on actually getting that trinket, which can be somewhat problematic, I suppose. It did take me a good 20 weeks before I got my first decent accuracy trinket. I just healed him. Why would you do that? Now let's deal with the big guy first. He can stay in stealth for now. Not big of a deal. Ooh, just a smidge off. Alright, probably not going to be able to... Hold on, I gotta clear my throat, guys. Ugh, allergies are the worst, let me tell you. One off. You had one job. Do 15 damage. One job, Adney. Everyone's getting pretty low. I don't like it. He's dead. I don't have to worry about him. So let's pull the little guy out of stealth, I guess. Debuff his damage. This actually does some damage, so I could finish... No, I got plenty of people coming up. So we'll de-stealth him. He still has a turn, so reducing the damage would be nice.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Yeah, reducing the damage was very nice. Alright, let's finish him off, so I don't have to worry about him stressing everybody out anymore. Alright, I need this. Come on, Alivi. There we go.
A death by inches.
You got a crit. What are the odds of him getting any more? I might stall just to try and get Adney's health up. In fact, we'll just stun him a bit. We'll do the two-step with these guys. While I throw heals out. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. We're in a much better spot now. fact, we'll go ahead and kill him to make sure we stay there.
Remind
1,500
yourself
gold.
that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Far in are we? Yeah, I need to keep torches. We're not that far in. So let's get rid of the critical dice. Boy, that's a nice looking chest there. A very nice looking chest. Oh, plum busts. I need a bunch of them or not? I don't think I do. I think leave the busts behind, maybe. Should take them. Yeah, I want to take them. Here, we'll burn a pair of torches and leave them behind.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
We got 8. As long as the boss is down this corridor, we're fine on torches. We have to backtrack. That might be a little rough, but I still have my camp I can make, which will fill the torch, so 8+ camp should be good.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on
I want
supplies.
that gold. Give me the gold. We got 3 stacks of gold, though, so we're doing pretty good as far as what we're going to be walking out of here with. Go ahead and leave it behind. We're definitely not leaving here poor. That's for sure. Surprise! It's Johnny. Aside from a straight crit, Gladiator doesn't worry me too much. Especially if he targets the front row. Bleeds. However, the stress damage from the big guy back there, not a big fan, so let's take him down. What's your crit chance here? So 150, pretty good. Let's deny him around. Four to 6. No, I think I want you on predominant healing duty right now.
Surgical precision.
Just to make sure everybody's nice and healthy. Hey, you could have at least attacked the leper. Very rude to ignore the leper. Alright, we're going to have to take his attack this round, I think, unless we kill him. Because the odds of that stun landing this time are pretty slim. So, let's hit him with a blight. Which one's stronger? 5 and -80, -90. We can hit him with this one, right? Yeah. Second row. Oh, you just really like her, don't you? Although I don't recommend that as far as getting her number goes. There are better ways, friend. Blight's going to do 5, so even if we roll relative, we have to roll middle at least to kill him. Gotta roll at least a 10, so damn near smack in the middle. Okay, then we'll do it.
Their cursed champion falls.
Well, he wasn't much of a champion, Ancestor. He died without making an attack.
A devastating blow.
Well, I think she liked you, fella. You're in.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
It's nice being able to walk past things without having to worry about my people randomly triggering them. I like this group. Oh, well, what are the odds the boss is in the last room there? Okay. I think I'll save the firewood for now. We're good on torch and torch light. Let's go find out. Please, no traps. You're not the boss I'm looking for.
Damned, piled high and cloaked in malice.
Well, this is awkward. Alright, let's see if we can't kill him. Should I stun? Is it worth stunning? Yeah, it's always worth stunning.
The blood quickens.
Oh, unfortunate. Yeah. Go do that, I guess. I need something big from you, guy. Something real big. Okay, that's not bad. Just kind of hoping for a crit, but I'll take it. It was a good roll. She just outdid you. Hopefully we don't have to have a conversation about that. Alright, he's going to call them, though. Yeah. Unfortunately. I'm going to have to deal with this. On the bright side, well, I have two options here. I can either hit him for 7 to 12, which would at least negate the Vestal's heal. Vestal goes, or I can damage debuff the Highwayman. Make sure he doesn't cause any issues. The Drown crew better not kill your Highwayman. Lots of cash invested. Yeah. The Drown crew haven't killed any of my people, but I have lost 2 Highwaymen to my own hubris. Fortunately. Yeah, we're going to debuff the collected Highwaymen here, just to be safe. Actually, yeah, no, I mean, it would take a pretty top-end roll to one-shot him. So, I think that was the right decision. And I can't reach him in the back. Let's just reduce what he can do to me, though. Slide him forward. What are our chances of stunning him? He has 70% resist, no bonuses, 120 plus 20, so 140, so about 70%. It's not bad. Let's do that. Oh, unfortunate. Even worse. Now I gotta stun that guy. Yeah, might as well, I suppose. Let's see. Try and keep the Vestal from doing too much healing here. No. Okay. Good job back there, Levy. I'm proud of you. Stun him. That way the protection breaks. Congratulations, Bloom. Oh, well, that's pretty close. Living life on the knife's edge. For sure. Alright. Let's, how's the blighting doing? Yeah, you're fine. Let's stun him. This time it's got to go through, Pest for Ire. I believe in you. Aim true, aim strong. Put your strongest smelling salts in there. There we go. Now he won't be able to call anyone else. At least for this round. She healed herself. Good, good. Let's see if we can't make her do that again. Or we can make sure... No, you're not going to kill him. You might kill her. Pretty good shot at killing her, in fact. So, let's do that. Yeah. Ooh, spot on. I'm starting to think there's no such thing as good trinkets. At least I haven't seen... Well, okay. That's unfair of me. I've been getting some better trinkets lately. Like the stun amulet. Although it took forever to get them. Resolution in town will never drink. Considering what he's been through, that should be considered a positive quirk. Yeah. Honestly, if I were in their shoes... Actually, if I were in their shoes, it'd probably be the opposite. You'd never get me out of the bar. Let's see. Let's blight him. I guess we can't stun him. Well, I don't think we need to stun him. He's going to take 5. If we can get a good, solid hit on him. No. He's going to go next, I think, so... What's your stun chance? 30. No, not enough. We're just going to have to go for it.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Alright, he's definitely dead next round. Well, boo. Okay. That's good. I don't have to waste a stun. Now I can just attack him. Well, that worked out. Say goodnight.
A predator is often blind to its own peril.
Oh, nice choice. Let's see. What can I get rid of for that? We'll drop some food and then probably regret that later. Actually, we'll get rid of the key. I don't think we're going to get a secret room at this point. I don't need those keys. Another obstruction. Oh. And a lot of those going around. Be gold. Let's see. I think we'll leave the gold. Keep everything else we've got. I mean, with the puzzling trapezohedron, we're not hurting for cash here. It's been a pretty good run. Let's torch up in case this is the boss.
The promise of safety. The madman.
Here he is.
There, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
I'm going to damage debuff the ever-loving hell out of you, friend. Yeah, gargle for me. Right. Let's keep whittling him down for now. Can I stun him? No, probably not. Only 20% chance, so we'll just keep doing this. Keep going for it. Oh, they gave him a new attack. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alright, let's get these pews out of the way, I suppose. You can take whatever you throw at him. He is powerful. Actually, I should have damage debuffed. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. I get it, I get it. You got problems, lady. That's fine. Keep debuffing him. I want that rebel to do absolutely nothing when it finally lands. You too. Alright, 103% damage debuffed. I'd say that's pretty good. Oh, well, that's rude. You didn't have to do that. Can't stun him. That's not going to work. Alright, well, you asked for this. Now you get to help clear the front row. Yeah, I mean, Yeah, it's just the ceiling falling in, no big deal. My cloth robes protected me. I keep debuffing the hell out of him. Right, let's get rid of this front row. Move him a little closer. And get our reward for destroying the pew. What is it? I think it's a jute tapestry. No, it's the wood. The wood, yeah. That's right. I think this is the only place it actually drops from. Okay, what now? What now? Well, let's keep stacking this. Let's keep stacking the dot on him. Good job, everyone. Good job, everyone. Alright, let's see. Well, we can attack him now with her, but I want to keep getting rid of the pews. I mean, he's doing no damage to me, and nobody's at risk of a heart attack, so we're going to keep going for it. Get those pews down. We'll just slow play with the blight. Keep putting blight on him, not worry about it. Keep debuffing him. Negative 140% damage. I feel like if you get him down that far, he should just heal you instead. That should totally be a thing. Oh, didn't even need to. They dodged it. What champions? He prophesized my end, yeah. Well, I mean, with eyes like that, those are some quality peepers. I think one of them's bigger than the other one. That's a sign of madness, right? Well, either way. With peepers like that, you can see a lot of things. Especially when you're not restricted by field of vision. Alright, what's he look like? Let's keep the debuffs rolling. Make sure he stays over 100% debuffed. Alright, how are we doing on the damage per round? Yeah, we'll keep hitting you with this. I want to get at least 2 pews down. If I don't get the third one, that's fine. It's got a ton of health, but I at least want to get the first 2 down. Well, those 2 are just dodging everything back there. Oh, they took damage. No. Taste your own blood, please. Here, let's settle you down, shall we? Let's definitely settle you down. There. Oh, what a surprise. Okay, alright. Hell, I'm not going to waste you on the 2 damage pew. Let's hit that one. Okay, how much health does he have left? 2 rounds. If we hit him again, yeah, that'll keep weakening him, but not kill him. Yeah, you need to keep debuffing, friend. He's getting back up. I don't like it.
A decisive pummeling.
Well, that alters my expectations slightly. Okay, I'm in a weird point where I have to debuff him with this guy, so I need to get him back in the front row. Destroy that pew. I'll have her move back with her stun. Oh boy.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
Alright, he's got to heal himself too. He doesn't die to anything. Oh, let's see. Actually starting to take a little damage here. So yeah, I need her. He's not going to die. As long as I do 0 damage to him, I have time to take this blockade out. So this does damage, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Yeah, let's move her back. See if we can't stun him. Didn't think that would work, but it's worth a shot. Oh, right, he's going to die on his turn in 2 rounds, so I'm not going to be able to take the third pew down, unfortunately. But actually, maybe 2 rounds. One of those will fall off. Yeah, I can still do it. We're still fine. Get rid of that from him, please, so he doesn't die from anything uncouth. This doesn't do damage, does it? It does a little. Shoot. Roll low. Okay, that was as low as you could roll. Oh, he's going to survive with 1 HP. Alright, I gotta focus that pew. I want it. I will have it. A vision, something falling. Oh, that's very insightful of you. Yeah, hit the pew. We shall take it down. Okay, you're gonna be... Yes. No. How much health do you have? 11, you're fine. Even if it crits, it should be alright. Keep her from bleeding out, preferably. Oh, right, you do get your turn first, so we're fine. Shit, it does damage. I'm gonna kill him. No! The pew! Now it's gonna take me at least 2 rounds to bust that pew. We'll kill him. I'll cut my losses. I'm gonna hit the pew anyway. Oh, I hit it with the wrong ability. That was unfortunate.
I care not, so long as he remains dead.
Ah, some nice stuff. Yes. What to get rid of for it? You know what? I'm not going to do the rest of the dungeon. I got what I need out of here. So let's make sure we take this stuff with us. The new toys, for sure. Rid of the, probably take the blueprint. And here, might as well use the food instead of just throwing it out. These don't stack, do they? No, I didn't think so. Oh, you're already full. Food for everyone. Like Thanksgiving all over again. Alright, good. I'm satisfied with that. We're coming out of here with a bunch of cash, some nifty new toys, and crests, statues, deeds. It was a good run. Nobody died. I am going to have to spend a little bit on stress removal, but... Now, I don't know why that's valuable. I honestly don't. But apparently it is. Someone's a collector, I guess. Of old busted down pews. Oh, that group jumped to level 5. That's fine, because that was our last veteran boss. Got them all. Can the wood actually be used? I didn't think it could.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Okay. see, what were those new trinkets we got here? Profane Scroll. Damage, debuff, protection, healing, in position 2. I don't use Vessel in position 2 very often, but... which heal can she use in position 2? I think it's just the AoE one, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, just the Divine Comfort. Or, yeah, no, just Divine Comfort. Right? Honestly, probably not something I'll ever use, but... alright, well, I'll keep that in mind. We've got one more profit coming up. Eventually. Alright, let's see. Oh, what was the other one? The other one was the Cauldron. Done. Debuff. Virtue plus stress. The debuff resist is nice. Debuff skill chance. Really, I never take his stun, so that doesn't do me a whole lot of good. There's better people to take stuns on. And he's got a bunch of other utility that's nice to use. So, probably not going to use either of those toys, but keep them around for situational use. What else? Stress relief, that's right. Actually, that group just leveled up, so let's give them something nice. They've earned it. Definitely earned it. Ugh, still pricey as hell. The Broken Blade. That increases his speed by 1. Nifty. Dominable. I think going into... yeah, I think going into Champion, since I've never actually done Champion difficulty dungeons before, this will be a first for me. We're going to go with the armor first. But for now, let us focus on getting everybody mended. What's your disease? It's fine. You're fine, Reynauld. It's just a little IBS. It's not a big deal. Your stress isn't too bad, and I'm probably not taking you in immediately. We'll save cash and just let you naturally stress out. Or, not stress out, remove your stress. A little higher, so let's, wait, we got out of that without the Crimson Curse spreading to anyone else. Oh. I think that's a first. That's where I was just at. Let's put you in... you'll go anywhere, so let's put you in the Abbey. Who else? Who else? Who else? Ah, yes, past for ire. She'll also... oh, what do you do? What do you... oh, okay. I gotta put you in the tavern, apparently. Put you in the middle. Yes, Champion Dungeons. I hear it's a much more dramatic step up in difficulty than going from apprentice to veteran. Well, that's about all I know. That and trinkets that buff damage become significantly less useful because you're unlikely to first round anything. That is to say, kill them in the first round before they get to act. Which is the only reason the damage trinkets are, in my opinion, particularly effective. But that was already kind of the case in Veteran to an extent, so I had already more or less stopped using them. Rather take something with a little extra utility, make sure people survive. Who else? Adney is fine. Yeah, you're fine. Let's see, who's new this week? Nobody I really want. Are you better than the one I've got? Sickly, Wheelphobe. Where's, oh. So many interactions. So many forced interactions. It's fine. I don't actually like playing with the Jester, so I only take him in case of emergency. Let's see. I think, what trinkets do you have? Anything nice? Crit, bleed, lower speed? No, thanks. I like to go first, preferably. Charm, solar bracer, and no. Nothing I want. Nothing I'm willing to pay for. Can we upgrade the Abbey at all? We can. Well, I fully upgraded the stagecoach. As far as busts go, yes. Could upgrade in here again as well. Cells. Let's go ahead and reduce the cost of quirks again. Why not? Gonna have to start getting rid of them. Be nice if they were cheaper. What else am I saving busts up for? Need paintings for the bank. Granary, no. That might be it. Yeah, just the granary and upgrades out here, so let's do the upgrades out here. These are cheaper. I can get 2 of them. No, just 1. Go with that. Alright, let's see. What adventures await now? I gotta go fight the Baron at some inevitable point here. In fact, I should probably make that top priority now. Considering. Holy Orders. Ancestor's Portrait. Oh, that's to level people up faster. Sanity. I guess I don't know. Maybe that would be more useful in Champion. Handle of Life, that's not useful. I already have one of those. It's not bad. All. We could try our first Champion run on a nice short, get a decent reward out of it. I don't like that idea. Let's see, who do we have who's ready to go? Ide's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's ready to go. Take Ide in. Else. You know what? Dizzy hasn't gone out in a while. Let's take Dizzy. Mathen hasn't gone out in ages either. See, who else wants to go out? Ellers, it's been quite a while for you as well. Yeah, let's take Ellers. That way we got some beef, we got plenty of damage, and we got some healing. However, if we're going to do that, let's make sure they're all up to snuff. Get a little cash to spend, might as well use it. Sort by activity, they're going out. Oh, right. Upgrading your stuff is expensive now. Definitely upgrade your self-heal. Oh, I have no doubt. I fully expect them to want to stomp me into the dirt. They're not even going to dig me a grave, they're just going to stomp me 6 feet under. Let's see, I don't need to upgrade that yet. Probably don't need to spend the money on that yet either, so let's move on to Dizzy here. I click the right buttons anyway. Oh, yeah, I've been neglecting you, Dizzy. Well, let's fix that. I have a feeling de-stealthing things is going to become a bigger issue. They kind of started introducing it in the Veteran, and I have a feeling it's going to be full swing where we're going. Want to make sure we can actually hit things as well. Our accuracy up as well. Yeah. Alright, let's increase this a little bit just in case. The two big ones we want him to definitely hit. How about Ellers here? Ellers is doing alright. I've already kind of worked her up a bit. 12% additional crit mod. Experts like your Resolve champion. I don't think you've met my Resolve champions here. I wouldn't call any of them experts per se. Definitely not. We definitely want that to hit. Probably definitely going to want that to hit as well. Yeah, she's a damage shield. Make sure her damage can actually hit. And Mathin. Mathin. Get your heals pumped up. Else, where's your front row? Either of these, huh? Which one do I like better? I think I like this one. It has the damage reduction built in. Yeah, I'll go with this one for her front row survival. / emergency. Only masterful technique will suffice in battle. I'll take your word on that achievement. Really don't rely on her much for stunning, but in this group, I might have to. Yeah, that's fair assessment. They really do like the gold and the glory. Except the leper, he keeps donating his gold. Yep, good lad, that one. Good lad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take her as my stunner, just in case. So I don't have anyone else in this group that can stun. Alright, let's gear you fellas up. It's time. You're gonna go on a hell of an adventure. Alright, I got some nifty stuff for you. Alright. If I take that, negative stun, negative, so we'll go with the Chirurgeon's Charm for now. And since you are the dedicated stunner for the time being, let's give you the Stun Charm. I know what we're giving you. We're giving you accuracy out the wazoo. I demand you hit everything. Hit them all. For you, what do we want to give you? Well, we're going to be relying on range skills, unfortunately, so we don't want to take that. Which one was I going into here? Ruins, okay. So I don't need to worry too much about blight. A little bit of bleed, probably. Give you the Ancestor's Candle. Amp you up a bit. Not going to be relying on too much of any of that for you, so we can give you the cleansing crystal, hopefully keep you alive better. But Ellers, some accuracy would be nice. Well, some speed would be nice too. She does have a stun. Will be one of my stunners. What is this? Here we go. Martyr's Seal. No. Hopefully you don't spend much time down at Death's Door. You're not particularly apt for it. So instead of that, how about we give you some extra speed. Get you to go first each round. We'll move resist. And let's give you a stun. The Razzle Dazzle charm. Now, a little Razzle Dazzle. Make sure you have a better chance of stunning. Either that or the Fortifying Garlic. I don't think I upgraded your stun, so let's go on the Fortifying Garlic for now. Stun's probably not going to have a great chance anyway. Ooh, that's everyone, I think. Yep. Okay. Let's make sure skills are all up to snuff. Too bad. What I got with you? Forward momentum. No, that's pretty good. You've got what I want you to take. Excellent. You're prepped as well. Let us provision. Well, it's a short, so need less food. Take enough for at least 2 hunger procs. Let's take 12. Way we're covered for 3 just in case. A couple shovels should be fine. I don't know if they're going to start amping up the obstructions or anything. We'll take 3 to be cautious. Take some extra torches just in case stress becomes an issue and I need to go a little brighter. At least until we're comfortable and found our feet in champion difficulty. We'll over-prepare. Never want to underestimate your enemy. Into the ruins, we'll take 1 key. Yeah, we'll take 1 key. Evil. I imagine the horror debuff is going to start becoming a bigger problem, but this is a short dungeon, so we'll just experiment with that. We'll take some bandages in case of bleeding. Bandages are portable enough anyway. And just to be on the safe side, we'll take a couple blood, in case we end up with the curse and people start wasting away on me. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Should be a decent enough loadout for this. If you hear screaming, it's just my people rushing out of the ruins for dear life.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Alright. Well, what do I need to do? 90% of rooms, so I basically got to explore everything. I can skip, what, 1 room? Probably be that one up here, that way I don't have to backtrack. Just kind of swing around this way. Alright, let's go for it. No sense dawdling. It's now or never. Yeah, off to a good start.
Carelessness will find
that hurt.
no clemency in this place.
Traps are a tad painful now. Just a little bit. No, now I get a scout. Well done, Dizzy. Well, at least it was a good scout. So 1 obstruction ahead. Hallway battle. Well, let's keep going this way. At least now I know I don't have to worry about a trap in the next couple hallways, at least. Oh, wow, that torch goes down fast.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
good. We don't have any battles coming up, so we'll just go with the torch low. Pop up before the next danger zone. Half of a dungeon is safe. Yes. Yes. There are no enemy in this dungeon. Well, there's a couple up to the north, but we're just gonna let them do their thing. It's just a swap meet. It's not a big deal.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Yeah, I know. The darkness is our ally. Deal with it. Actually, more than half the dungeon is safe. Oh, I'm sure there'll be a fight in here before long. Here, you disarm this for me. Yeah. I don't want another trap hitting me. That would be unfortunate.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
All right.
Paid for in blood.
Let's go ahead and torch up now. A hunger check. Okay. We haven't actually done anything to be hungry yet, but it's fine. But still no enemy. But yeah, we're gonna be busting out of here poorer than when we came in, unless we find something to fight. There we go. We got some battles coming up. 2 of them. This was not the best foray. What's your... well, you pretty much can't fail. Good. Yours higher than his? Who's better? Oh, you are better. Okay. You better step up your game there, Dizzy.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Oh, man. Not even gonna get out of here with a full stack of gold. Jeez. Well, I know you guys. At least you're familiar. Alright, let's... What's your health? Ooh, yeah, you guys got a pretty good health jump there. Not quite 50%, about 40% increase in health. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. Oh, let's start working it down. Give him the old razzle dazzle, maybe. Which one? Probably. Okay, you've got 140, so 160, 65%. Let's go for this guy. As long as you hit, you're guaranteed to stun him. Oh, yeah, that's a little painful. Just a little bit.
How quickly
Ow.
the tide turns.
Oh. Make sure he doesn't shoot anything. Jeez.
Maintain the offensive.
They're also very painful. Must kill something. Oh, we're not gonna kill him. Let's and debuff him. Yeah, should be able to. Oh god, yeah, let's debuff him. Oh no, he resisted it. Okay. I'm gonna need you to hit something with one of those ripostes there, Dizzy. This is already looking a little questionable. First fight and I'm already getting my ass kicked. There we go. That helps. Even if he crits, he's not going to kill anyone outright. Oh. Can I razzle-dazzle him? God. I have another fight coming up. I need to make sure we're not too weak going into it.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Yeah, heal yourself. Let's see. Keep throwing daggers at him, I suppose. Yes, they do. I see that now. Dodge this. Yeah, see, when you put it right in their face, it's easy to hit them. Shit. It's fine. Ellers, you're fine. Don't panic. That was not the time for panicking. We can't kill him. Not this round. It's not gonna do it. Well, I guess if I get a top roll. Oh, that wasn't anywhere near a top roll. Well, let's see. Everyone's kind of in the pain train right now. Let's do this instead. Finish it.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Okay. Well, hey, at least we're making a little cash now.
Packs laden with loot are often low on
Sure.
supplies.
Sure. Yeah, I'll take the statues. Rid of that. Almost down here, we got one hallway battle, and that's it. Oh, it moved closer. It's eager. It wants to say hello.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I don't need the shovels anymore. That torchlight up. Oh, good, you guys. You're exactly what I wanted to see here. While my health is low. Alright, I need to get rid of the mosquitoes quickly. Yeah, definitely gotta get rid of these skeeters. Let's focus fire a little, shall we? Ellers, I'm gonna need you to hit a little harder than that. Oh. Oh my. He's been cursed. That one retreated. It's unfortunate. Let's do this. Maximize some damage here.
Impressive.
Good crit. Good crit. Yeah, everyone needs healing.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Probably put protection on, but I want to kill that before it gets a turn. Do this. Go get him. It's time for the March of Ides. Disappointing. Truly disappointing. No, I needed that. I think the name of this battle is Close But No Cigar. Everyone still needs healing. You need to heal yourself, though. You're bleeding all over the place. Here, use a bandage. If only I had Hugh. The one-time Hugh would have been nice to have on the bar. Kill that one. It's looking at you funny.
The fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, I need to start bringing anti-venom with me. Period. Ew. That's not good. So close yet so far. Yeah, that's another good way to put it. Would you guys stop stunning my... Oh, they stunned the healer too. That's not good. Oops.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Uh-oh. Well... Gee. You gotta heal yourself, man. You have to. Yeah, I don't have a choice here. She's probably gonna die. I should have just run. I should run. I need to run. I must run. I have not a choice. We can't win this. Retreat.
The sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it.
Alright. I think I would have been fine if that had been just a normal group of enemy, but those Crimson Court guys are, they're tough. Tough nuggets to crack. Well, we're not leaving empty-handed anyway. We're not going to finish the quest because I can't get past them, which means I'd have to backtrack all the way over here and hope that's not also Crimson. And even then, we're running. Yeah. It's time to cut our losses. Can't win them all.
Where there is no peril in the task, there can be no glory in its accomplishment.
Pure and holy. Lurker. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Your soldiers' minds are mired in malignancy. Fear has taken root.